Good morning. Let's have coffee and a chat. Anybody out there? There's another one. Who's out there? I know somebody's out there. You gonna come and talk to me? Time for coffee and a chicken chat, maybe? I'll have a hen party. I'm here by myself, but y'all just have to come and you just have to have a party where you're at. Have a hen party where you're at. I still don't know who sent me this, but I'm having fun with it. So whoever lives at zip code 78954, I'm having fun with that in my pot holders, and I still thank you, and I still think about you. And one of these days, I'm going to know for sure who sent it. If you sent it, will you tell me for sure so I'll know for sure? Please, I'm asking pretty please. All right, well, I'm going to talk about food just a little bit, because, I've changed up my way of eating. And so today, I've got this little head of broccoli, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make a broccoli salad or if I'm going to make a cheesy broccoli soup. But that's low carb, and I can eat that. It'll be so good. And when I do that, I can eat it with these are my crackers that I bought. I showed you these yesterday, I think. Let me show you. That's what theirs looks like. That's the flackers. Let me show you mine. But I made some yesterday, and these are Rita's flackers crackers. Let me show you a couple of mine. Mine turned out just pretty good too. There's mine, and here's the ones that I bought. And mine, I'll just show you. They're crunchy. Listen. Well, you probably couldn't hear that, but they're crunchy crackers. So I can eat these crackers, well, either one of these crackers with my cheesy broccoli soup, low-carb cheesy broccoli soup. And I've got a good lunch going. Oh, I'm on the skillet back there. I've already put some chicken wings. I'm sauteing them in some butter or sauteing them down. So if I had those chicken wings and my salad, and what else did I make yesterday? Yesterday I made some candy. Let me show you this candy. And I've showed you the store-bought candy I got, but this is something that I made. And all I did is I melted down just a little teeny tiny handful of chocolate chips. These are the Chalk Zero. And I put sunflower seeds in that. And so I made a pretty good little batch of candy, and even Terry likes it. He's ate a few pieces of it. Because I'm fixing what he'll eat too, because he likes to eat. What else have I got? Oh, I know. I need some cookies, don't I? I need some fat stacks with this 3 grams for almond flour cookies. But you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you my cookies. There's no cookies. I ate them all. Do you know what that means? That means I'm going to have to make me some chocolate chip cookies. Some chocolate chip cookies to go with my fresh milk, my cold. I like cookies and milk. This is coffee. I'll tell you about this in just a minute. But my cookies are all gone. But I can just reach over here. I've got a recipe here that I'm wanting to try. I'm wanting to try this right here. Chewy keto chocolate chip cookies. So that's on my list today. It calls it the ultimate chewy keto chocolate chip cookie recipe. Don't forget the secret ingredient. What did I hear? Sound like I heard thunder. I don't think it was. There's a secret ingredient, and I went ahead and I bought the secret ingredient. And I think it's beef gelatin powder. So I'm going to make these after a while and see if they're as chewy and as good as well. These are not real perfect. I keep hearing something. Yeah, and it almost sounded like thunder in the distance, but I don't think it was. Might have been the little red hen trying to get up on the wood pile over that way. Maybe she was making a bumping sound. But anyway, that's on my list along with making this broccoli. What else do I want to talk about? I've got a recipe here for a fluffy keto yeast bread recipe that I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it done today. Actually, I feel a little washed up today. Yesterday it was really, really warm. It got up into 70s yesterday. And today it's cool, but last night there was strong storms moving into the area, so I sat up late until those storms come through. I told my husband, I said, "You go on to bed. I'll sit up and I'll watch." And there was over in Oklahoma there was some tornado warnings, but then as it got into Arkansas really late last night, it kind of lessened a little bit. And nothing severe here, but I set up just in case. I went to sleep in the recliner and had the weather radio, and once that weather radio woke me up in the recliner, and it was a storm. It was in the county, but not where I was, over in the corner of the county. Oh, anyway, so I'm a little bit tired because I didn't get much sleep last night, sitting up waiting on them storms to come through. And what else I want to talk about? I don't know. Y'all just have to listen to me ramble on because that's what I do. I still hear that noise. I don't know what it is. Oh, I was going to tell you about my coffee cup. I'm not sure who the character is on this coffee cup. Can you see that? The one time back last May, my sisters came by, and we were going to go cemetery, and we were going to go to the cemetery, but when the one come, she was drinking coffee out of this cup, and I told her, I said, "Oh, I love that cup. Isn't that a cute cup?" And lo and behold, she didn't give me this cup. So I've got a cup now with that character on it. It says Garden Gal. Oh, and one more thing. Terry had to go get those muscadines yesterday at the nursery. I told you about that. And he hadn't got me anything for Valentine's Day, and I wasn't expecting anything. But when he come in, he had a rose bush. So now I've got a knockout rose bush that he's going to plant for me as soon as the weather gets reasonable. Our ground's mud. If you dug a hole right now, it'd probably fill up with water before you got your plant put in it. Oh, guess I better get off here. I can't think of another thing to say. I still want to find out who sent me this little doodad. I know my neighbor down the road gave me this little chicken, and it's a little cutie. Let's go. That's a squawk. Squawk, squawk. Can you crow? Let me hear you crow. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Let's all crow. And then let's cluck. All right. That's enough for me. I need to make my cookies and my soup and get some things going around here. Bye. I love y'all.